So guys, I'm working on the car and I had to take the wheels off, just expecting everything, and I found this awesome surprise because the rear was riding a little rough. I have no idea what the hell this crap is, adding these washers in between, but it made the rear ride awful. So it's like bottoming out on these stupid ass washers. So I'm gonna remove the coilover and see if I can remove these idiotic spacers that are in here and put it back the way it's supposed to be. So lots more fun. Okay, so we're going to start to remove everything to get this shock or this coilover off in the rear. There's some bolts up top which we'll have to go inside to remove, and then there's this one right here where I have the socket hanging off of. So we're going to go ahead and take that off, and then we're going to go from there. Okay, I got it out. It's just two bolts on top. These right here, I'll show you on the other side. It's pretty straightforward. So there's the other ones. So same thing, but I'm going to see. Got it on the ground, D2 coilovers. All right. So we gotta take this off. It's got an Allen that holds it, so we're gonna go ahead and take that off. Okay, so this is the setup I have. It's using several different parts. So I have this metric set from Harbor Freight. So the size that fit in there was a 5, as you can see, it's on there. And then I have this through-hole socket kit. And so the end of this has various sizes, and then this end, which goes onto here, is a 19. So what I did was ran this through like this against the ground. You kind of have to hold it, but that doesn't matter. And then I'll show you. So you put it like this, make sure it is loosening, so that's the wrong way. And it's nice because it holds the socket. It's got a little detent in there which holds the socket in place. So I have to make sure I'm going the proper way, which is this way, lefty loosey. You put this in here. Okay, it's in there. And then all you do is you hold it and then hold it. It's kind of hard to show one hand, but see the lock nut's coming off. I already broke it loose, but I just want to show you guys how to do it. So you just do this and it'll come right off, and you're golden. That makes it easy work of these top hats. Okay, so we got the nut off the top. We'll separate it. Comes off really easy. And then the coil comes off too, which I'm just going to set it straight down like that. And then here's all this ridiculous crap that's on here. I do not understand any of this washer BS. So it looks like there's like a retaining clip. So one of these probably should be there to keep all this, but not all of this. So that clip comes off. All of these stupid things come off. Yeah, so that's just the dust boot to make sure. So hopefully it didn't damage this. It looks pretty good. Once you mess this up, it'll start leaking, but it looks like it's pretty good. So put this back. See which one is I think this one of these is meant to be on top. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna figure it out. So another thing to consider is the preload on your coilovers. So these ones were way too tight, so I had to loosen them. What you want to do is you want to have them where on the top for the preload, where this turns with a little bit of resistance, and that's it. See, and so I've got this thing set up where it's a little bit of resistance, and then you lock it in place with this bottom ring. You don't want it too loose, you don't want it too tight, because then you have too much preload on the coil itself, on the spring itself. Alright, so I got both coilovers back. I adjusted them so that this The distance from here to here is the same in the back. I adjusted the preload like I showed earlier. I took off all these really stupid washers. I mean, look how many washers. I had to look up why anyone do that. It's called being slammed on washers, which is the most asinine. I mean, it makes it ride like crap. I had thought just the preload was off in the back, or that the dampener setting was too high, but I mean, it was just bottoming out on this crap. So that's gone, so the back should ride a lot better. And we're gonna I'll put the car down and get it set up. I have to do the same thing for the front. So here's the coilover, and much to my dismay, up here you can see right there, there's some stupid washers stacked in here, which are gonna just reduce, basically what it does is it reduces the strut travel, so you bottom out earlier and gives you a super harsh ride, which is really dumb, in my opinion. So we're gonna have to take this guy out and take those stupid washers off, and then I'm gonna adjust the preload and the height. It was all the way slammed them in an inch, so I'm gonna actually lift it up a little higher too. But we're gonna take this bad boy off. So to take off the front shocks, you have to take off these bolts. There's two. It's hidden by the strut bar, so I'm going to have to remove the strut bar. It's just two bolts. I already took two off on that side. Over there you can see. So I'm going to take those off, and then I'm going to remove the other parts. Okay, so I got the front off, same process as the rear. I took these washers out, which are stupid pieces of junk, and put it all back together. Okay, so we got it in. We have to replace the fork that goes in right here. So the fork connects, the coilover fits in this cup. There's a 14mm bolt right here, and then down here in the control arm it goes through here. So I'm going to align all of that and then get it set up, and then we'll put everything back together. Better. I haven't hit any big bumps, but it feels smooth. Yep, yeah, that felt a lot better. So definitely an improvement over the previous. So I like it. There's some bumpy spots right here. Okay, here's the car after I adjusted the coilovers and took the stupid washers off. It looks a lot better. I mean, it looks about the same. I just straightened out the ride height, but it's looking pretty good. It rides a lot better. It's not as bottoming out. It doesn't bottom out as bad all around, so it just feels a lot more comfortable. I also adjusted the dampeners to make it I think they were on full stiff, so I dialed them back about halfway, and it's still pretty firm ride, but it's comfortable for what I use it for. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I hope nobody has that same issue I had. Being slammed on washers like that is really stupid. So, but if you do, now you know how to what it is and how to take it off. So until next time, guys, please like and subscribe.